All right, Eddie, Mustafa, getting ready to take off here. Go to Texas. Got a minute with a year before you spend your last day here at the gym. Busy weekend for you. First of all, you got 3 guys on this card: Ronald Gavril, Badou, and then of course Ishe Smith going for his world title against Erislandy Lara. As a trainer, do you like being this busy? You've been busier, but you're still busy with 3 fights. Do you like that?
Yeah, I love it. This is what I do. You know, I love every bit of it. You know, I'm a teacher. This is what I do. You know, I teach the art of self-defense. Hit and not get hit. I love what I do.
When you have stakes as high as like Ishe fighting for a world title, a second opportunity, does that though become a little bit of distraction with the other guys? You know, does that bother Ishe or the fighters at all? Do they?
Not at all, because I have capable and qualified people that are working with me. So we're not worried at all. You know, Ishe, this is probably one of his best camps that he's ever been in. So his confidence is sky high. You know, he put the work in. Now all we got to do is go out and let our hands go.
Now he's a significant underdog in this fight. What do the odds makers not know that you know and Ishe knows going into this fight?
Well, you know what it is? When Lara gets that first punch and he feels it, besides him saying ouch, he's not going to want to feel that again.
Right. The one knock on Ishe and perhaps the reason that people think that he doesn't have a chance here is he's not busy enough. Is that something that you think is going to be an issue in this fight?
Well, if you look at his last 2 fights, the fight that he won the title, the fight that he had his last fight, he was very busy by letting his hands go. And so it was a great fight. He won the title, and then he fought another gentleman, and it looked spectacular in stopping him.
This fight here, which Ishe is more motivated? The one that was trying to get his first world title, become the first Las Vegas ever world champion, or the one that lost it is trying to show that you know, I don't want to say a fluke, but the first one, you know, that he's a legitimate champion.
Well, you know what? Listen, the people will see that he's a legitimate champion and he can regain that status again. So I'm not too worried about what the people say. You know, I'm worried about Ishe Smith. And when I last saw him, when he left the gym last night, sky-high confidence, condition was great, and we're ready to fight. What does
a win for him against Lara do for him as far as the, his stature in boxing?
He's in the Mayweather sweepstakes.
Yeah. They'd like that, wouldn't he?
No doubt.
All right, let's talk real quick about the other 2. I'll let you go. Badou Jack, guys had a couple wins in a row coming off of his first defeat. Where do you see him at right now in his career, and how far is he from being in title contention?
After we win this fight come Friday night, Badou will be in contention, for a title opportunity. I'm not saying that he won't win it, because Badou can fight. He can flat out fight. So I expect him, to be an up-and-coming champion. So I don't worry about that.
What kind of guy is Badou? He's in the gym. He's kind of a quiet guy. Doesn't say a lot. I don't know if maybe he hasn't. It's not comfortable with English or yet. I mean, his English is good, but what kind of guy is he? Because he's not quite as out there as some of the other TMT guys that we've gotten to know.
Badou is more laid back. He just got married, so his wife got the handcuffs on him. So he really ain't going too far. You know what I'm saying? He wants to stay grounded. He's a good Muslim brother, and he's a good guy.
And he's been working a lot with Lou Duval, someone he's worked at previously. What's Lou been like?
Well, Lou's a credit to the game. Lou, a former world champion. You know what I'm saying? He's good with the pads. So Lou comes in and supplies Badou with good pad work, and everything is perfect.
Yeah. And then last one, Ronald Gavril. I think he's 10-0 right now.
Right.
He's one of the fighters a lot of people say has probably the most potential of any of the TMT guys. A lot of people say that. How far is he from being, a main event player?
On his next fight, after this fight here on Friday, he may be on Floyd's pay-per-view extravaganza. So we just have to wait and see. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, right. But Ronald is devastating with both hands, and he's tenacious. So he wants to get in there and get it over with.
So do you agree with some of the people that would say that he's perhaps the most gifted of any Floyd's guys?
I wouldn't say he's the most gifted. He's determined. Right. His determination to be the best, that puts him cut above a lot of the guys that's in this gym.
And how has he adapted to come to the United States? I know his English has improved a lot. Is he settling into life here? And
he loves it here. I mean, he's going to go back home after the fight, enjoy the holidays with his family, and then he's coming right back because it's a possibility that we have 2 dates. One in February, and then we have the big one with Floyd. So he wants to get back into the swing of things. You know, his goal is to become world champion.
Can you do it?
Without a doubt.
And the last thing, you know, you're going to have a rough night, or a long night, I should say, not a rough night. Long night. If everything goes your way, what are you doing after the fight? You going back to relax, or are you going to go out and have a little bit of a good time?
I'm going home, jump on the plane, and relax, and, you know, get back to Vegas. 'Cause I got to go to Montreal, Canada on the 19th. I got a young gentleman fighting in Canada. So I have to get back in a hurry.
All right, well, you're a busy guy. Best of luck, Showbox this weekend. You got 3 guys on the card. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks.